All right, welcome back. Divorce can be a painful process to navigate, but there is a new community resource that can help with the legal, emotional, and financial aspects of untying the knot. Lynn Ann Gillen joins us now with details on Second Saturday Charleston. Welcome to Lowcountry Live.
Thank you.
We're glad you're here because I'm sure there are a lot of people watching who maybe are contemplating divorce or, unfortunately going through one. So kind of what made you want to create this workshop to assist people through the process?
Well, fortunately, this workshop started about 27 years ago in San Diego, and they're now rolling it out across the country. And so I've volunteered to be the facilitator for the Charleston area. And divorce is such an emotional process, and you're not thinking straight. I mean, your whole life is being turned upside down. So this is a half day, the second Saturday of every month, where we have an attorney, a therapist, and a financial planner talk about all the aspects that go through when you're going through a divorce, what you need to know. And try to be in a compassionate way, but just give you really good, reliable, accurate information from people that have basically trained professionals that are very, very familiar with divorce.
Now, is this mainly for women or men?
You know,
or
it's really for anybody at any stage of divorce. So it's great for people that are maybe at the beginning stages of divorce, but people that are towards the end, because divorce takes so long in South Carolina, you're still going to learn things, especially from the therapist and the financial planner. You're going to walk away with some information that would be very useful.
Yeah, I'm sure it's overwhelming. So what are some of the things, the takeaways that people are going to learn from this half day?
Well, they're going to learn from the legal side what really is the process, what are the different types of divorce. I mean, there's the traditional divorce, but there's mediation, there's collaborative divorce now. What about the kids? What does custody really mean? What about child support? What are the figures that are used to calculate that? Who gets it? The therapist is going to talk about how do you tell your children? How do you tell your family members? How do you handle all the stress to get through this process? And then the financial planner talks about some of the financial pitfalls to avoid. We talk about Social Security, how that works basically, depending on how long you've been married. We talk about how do you split retirement assets, what's a marital asset, what's a non-marital asset. So it's all very practical information. And the goal is that you take someone who's just so emotionally distraught, but try to give them some very useful information so that they can feel empowered when they leave.
Yeah, I imagine too that there are friendships that are formed just from being on common grounds that you leave perhaps with a group of people that you didn't know before. That
some people can share information, share their contact details with each other, because it's about 3.5 hours, and so you do have time to chat with and see what people are going through.
Second Saturday Charleston, that's a lot of information that they're going to learn. Do you think someone should go, maybe if they're contemplating divorce at the beginning, would it be beneficial to go when you guys do this again?
Yep, and it's every month. People can come back. So sometimes people have come to a workshop and said, you know what, I'm not ready for this, and I'm going to really try and work on my marriage. And then some people come in the beginning of their divorce, and then they can come 8 months later, and they're a little further along in the process, and they may hear some more information that's more applicable.
Is it rewarding for you, because I know you're from the financial aspect too, to help women kind of guide them through this and empower them?
Because information is empowering, and this is accurate information from people that really know their material. So it's just it's very empowering, because you really can see people just sit up straighter and just feel calmer when they leave.
Yeah. Is this something that you're going to be at every workshop that's repeated, or?
Yep. And then we have 3 attorneys and 3 therapists that volunteer their time, and they'll rotate through.
Okay, that's great. Let's get the information back up. Do people need to register? I'm sure.
We would like them to register, but they don't have to. But all the registration details are on the Second Saturday Charleston website.
And it's this September 12th from 8:30 till noon, 815 Savannah Highway. What is the cost?
It's $45.
$45 to put your future straight, right?
Yes,
That's
exactly.
nothing. Thank you so much for being here, Lynn Ann. Great information. Again, Second Saturday Charleston, and you can get everything up there on the website. Great. Pleasure to have you here.
Erin.
Yep, and we've got much more on Lowcountry Live. Don't go away, because Chef Lori is in our kitchen magic of the Lowcountry kitchen, and Tom dancing away. They are cooking up some holiday treats for your Labor Day weekends next.